today I'm going to share with you the decluttering planner that I've created and talk to you about a book that I'm writing at the minute, which will help you to declutter your home a little act of decluttering at a time. Hello, my name's Rachel. I do videos all about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and I took the leap a couple of weeks ago to design and create my own decluttering planner, and I wanted to share that with you today because I feel like it's a really good way to get motivated, set goals and start decluttering. So I'm going to talk you through all the different sections that I have on the planner, and then I'm also going to talk to you about the book that I'm writing and any feedback or thoughts that you might have that you would like to be included within it. So here is the planner. It is about A4 size, so it's a decent size for you to be able to use, and there are 100 pages in there that are laid out for you ready to use. I've tried to make sure that the pages are most practical and useful so that you have different pages that do different things and different areas to kind of focus on. So the first thing that we have is a goal setting page, and there are, I think, 5 of these. There are 5 goal planner pages, and at the top you can write your goal and when you would like to achieve it by, and then you've also got these action step boxes. So the idea is that you need to think about all the different actions that you need to take to be able to achieve that. So if your goal for decluttering is to make your bedroom a calm, relaxing space, that's your goal. And in order to do that, there are several things that you need to do to reach that goal. So for example, you need to make sure that your bedside table is clear of clutter and organised. You need to clear your wardrobe so that the decision making in the mornings when you're in your bedroom for getting dressed is much easier. And you need to go through any other pieces of furniture, reduce down any furniture that you don't want. You need to think about the look of your room, how you're going to place items when you put things back. So those are all the steps that you need to take, and that's what you would write in each box, one of those things to get you started with decluttering. And those actions are what are going to help you to achieve your goal. And then with each action, you're possibly going to come across some barriers that are going to make it difficult. So think about your goal. So if your goal is decluttering your bedroom so it's a calm and relaxing space, your barriers to that might be having enough time. There are some items that are sentimental. It might also be that you have areas that are your partners and they might not want to declutter and might not want to join in with the process, and that could be a barrier to you kind of feeling motivated to keep going. So that's the barrier section here. And then down here, I want you to think about how you can overcome those barriers. So a barrier of time, not having enough time, could you then decide to schedule in 5 minutes a day purely for decluttering, whatever you feel is achievable for you. So block out some time to do that. If it's that your partner is not wanting to declutter, could you just organise it in a way so that it looks visually appealing without taking anything away, so that it still helps with the creation of the calm, relaxing bedroom that you're after? The idea of the goal planner is that you would set yourself different areas, or maybe an overall goal that you want to set, and then you work through your actions, your barriers and how to overcome them, so that you're kind of coaching yourself through your goal. And I would say that's probably the best way of thinking about a goal, is making sure that you predict what could go wrong so that you can plan for that, and that will help you be able to kind of tick things off a little bit more accurately and know that you can achieve them. So after the goal setting pages, there are the checklists, the decluttering checklists. So I've got different areas of the house for you to be able to kind of write your own little list of what you would like to tick off in that. And it doesn't have to be that you do lots of things in each area, it could be that you do more things. So for example, in the kitchen, it might be that you are going to get rid of any expired food. It might be that you're going to reduce down any excess utensils, and it could be that you get rid of any additional baking trays or saucepans so that you have less of the clunky, bigger stuff. It could be that you write on there small appliances so that you go through those. Just gives you an opportunity to write your own list for each area of the house so that you can tick them off when you feel like it. And then after that you have got the little acts of decluttering kind of productivity pages. So this is where we get a little bit more focused in, and I ask you to think about a focused area. Then maybe like a quote or saying that is kind of your mantra for how you're going to keep yourself motivated. What are your top priorities? So for example, if you're in the kitchen and you're in the cupboards, top priorities is expired food, food you won't eat, and getting in the habit of using things up. So that might be what you focus on there. You can create yourself a to-do list, and then you've got a schedule there that you can have to be able to time block out specific time for decluttering and use it for your plan of the day as well. And then at the bottom you can do a bit of a reflection. What have you decluttered roughly, and what was your feeling on it? Did you feel good about it? Did that help you feel like you made progress, or does it feel like you've got more to do? And there are quite a few undated pages there, so you can put the date at the top so you can reflect back on that. So there's lots of those pages, and just at the very back I've included some like bullet journal style dotted pages so that you can make notes. So that can mean that you can create your own lists here and your own kind of note taking, etc. as well. And that's it, that is the planner. So if you have ordered it, don't forget to give it a review on Amazon. So they're available on Amazon. If you search for Little Acts of Decluttering Planner, it should come up. And also you can get a digital download on my website if you have a digital annotation app, so you can use it on a device. So it is available for digital download as well. These are $6.99 for the paperback, so this is the paperback obviously because it needs, and the hardback is $16.99 because it's a lot more to produce through Amazon KDP than it is to do it yourself, and obviously it just makes it easier if you can do it through one platform, but they do charge a lot more for the printing cost, so you are a little bit restricted in a minimum price. So that's kind of the best I can do really, so that you can get it. But I think the hardback would be quite nice. And any feedback you have about this, if you think it should be bigger, as in have more Little Acts of Decluttering pages or more goal pages, I'd love to know your thoughts on that, because I would like to make it even better for the next people that use it as well. So feedback, I do take that well, I don't take it personally, I use it critically so that I can improve it for your benefit. And yeah, I got this idea to do this from TikTok actually. I saw some other people who created their own planners or kind of journals off on Canva, which is a platform that I use to create all my thumbnails for YouTube and things like that. But you can actually create planner pages. So I created a specific size, I created the pages that I wanted using different settings and templates, and then made them suitable for decluttering, and then I saved it as a PDF and then uploaded that to Amazon KDP so that they do self-publishing books, and this is it, this is what you get, which is pretty good really. So hopefully this is helpful to people, and as I said, I was already writing a book anyway, and this kind of accompanies it really well. So it gives you that practical space to work through your own ideas, which I find really helpful. I'm like a list person, so lists are like really helpful for me to know what I'm doing or to help me focus. If I don't write things down, I don't remember to do them, and then I don't keep motivated. So lists are great for me, and this is just perfect for that. If only I'd have had this when I first started decluttering, hey? That would have made my life a lot easier. So as I said, I'm writing a book at the minute, and the idea of the book is that it is a area by area decluttering guide. It kind of talks about my story into decluttering, how I got there, what I was like as a hoarder, as a child, and how I've progressed to changing my mindset when it comes to talking about possessions and things and purchases, and kind of what I want from life, and how I've got there, and all the things that I've kind of done on the way. So it's all from experience, it's all from kind of my point of view, but hopefully having that insight might help you to connect with why you want to declutter and what you are hoping to achieve from it. So for me, it's about my environment. My environment calms me, and if my environment is cluttered, then I feel cluttered in my brain, and it just means that I can't function as best as possible. So that's why I decluttered. I wanted to make it a calmer space for me to enjoy. And within the book, I wanted it to be my little acts of decluttering, like I've been sharing since, I don't know, the beginning of the year or earlier, I can't remember now. Beginning of the year, January we started, I'm sure. The idea of the little acts of decluttering is that you do a small bit each time. So the idea in the book is that each area will have like a little bit of information that goes with it, and also there'll be checklists at the end of each kind of category. So like kitchen area, it'll be a checklist of all the different things that I've asked you to do, so that you can tick them off and kind of work through that. But any thoughts on that, or anything that you think would be really helpful on that? I've also got some decluttering challenges on there, because actually having the fun kind of games and the way of doing it in a different way can make it more interesting. So I've included like a 30-day minimalism game page, like the 10 items in 10 minutes for 10 days to get rid of 100 items. So all those different kind of declutter challenges that I've shared before have got like a page format, so that you can have a go at that challenge and see how you get on. So yeah, hopefully I've made it fun, but I obviously haven't finished. I still need to keep working through the little acts of decluttering, and I will get there eventually, and then obviously I'll be able to share it with you guys as well. But whilst I'm in the planning kind of writing stage, it's quite helpful to have any feedback of things that you would be really looking for in a decluttering book, so that I can really personalise it to everybody that is following me so far and wants to know more. So let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas or anything specific that you'd like me to cover, so I can make sure it's included. As I said, the planner is available on Amazon, and a digital one is available on my website, declutteryourlife.co.uk, or Amazon. You need to search for Little Acts of Decluttering Planner and it should come up. And hopefully you enjoy it and you find it helpful, and I shall be back for more videos very soon on decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year. Take care, bye.